Bonjour tout le monde et comment ça va aujourd'hui? Qu'est-ce que tu fais aujourd'hui? Actuellement c'est nuit maintenant. Je m'excuse. Mais maintenant je veux pratiquer français parce que j'ai besoin beaucoup de pratique et je ne peux pas parler beaucoup. Mais un peu. Je parle français un peu. Mais en ce moment, je vais dire entonces, mais pour le mot ven. Parce que en espagnol, entonces es ven. Et en ce moment, je ne sais pas quel est, tu vois, quel est espagnol. Aussi, je suis whispering pour ASMR un peu. Mais je veux lire mon livre pour mon français. Practice. Ça, easy French, step by step. Et aussi, j'ai mon bois. Mon bois avec mon bois avec de l'eau, mint. Comment on dit mint en français? Je pense que mint comme M-E-N-T-H-E, mint. Aussi avec ginger, mais je ne sais pas en français maintenant. Et citron avec eau, miel aussi. Et c'est bon, j'aime ça beaucoup. C'est mon premier choix pour boire. Si je suis like thirsty. Aussi, pour une snack pour de vrai. Oui, c'est comme un blague, mais je suis sérieux aussi. Parce que c'est bon pour de vrai. C'est pas un blague. Mais c'est fou. Mais c'est fou, mais c'est bon. Tu peux manger ça. Oui, tu peux manger. Si tu veux une chose que refresh, comme like refreshing your bouche, je sais pas. Tu peux manger ça, like straight mint, pure mint. Ça sent bon et du côté bon también aussi, también es espagnol. J'aime ça beaucoup. Entonces, then, je vais essayer. C'est bon, c'est comme gomme. C'est la même chose de gomme. C'est vraiment like la même chose. J'aime ça beaucoup. Ok. Mais ginger, comment on dit ginger? Comment on dit ginger en français? Ginger. Parce que ginger, kind of dry. Mais ginger, pas ici. Parce que tous les mois dans États-Unis, je suis en États-Unis. J'habite en États-Unis. Et pas de personnes ici parlent en français. Entonces, c'est pourquoi c'est seulement en anglais. Pas d'espagnol even, like, the disrespect is real. Mais en Canada, ça dit ginger ale en anglais et français aussi. Et j'aime ça. Stupide. Mais en tout cas. Okay, so what did I say? Hello everybody. So tonight, oui. Tu parles français aussi, Ryder. Ça c'est cool. C'est cool. Right now, I was saying to you guys, I want to do a French lesson right now, and I figure why not? I just stream into the French lesson in the same time because I want to have fun. Why not? And I'm going to practice from this book, the Easy French Step-by-Step Lesson. I really love that book. Maybe I should have not showed it. I don't know. But I have really good lessons, so I'm gonna like go through it with you guys like on stream. I'm whispering right now because I don't know. At some point, I'm gonna start talking normally. But I also said like I have my drink. This is my favorite drink, go-to drink. And I have ginger, lemon, mint, and honey and water. And this is like most delicious drink ever. But don't drink it too much because if you are not sick and you drink this, you can be sick. Even though it's delicious. If you want to drink this, just because for fun, do just lemon, honey, water, and mint. Don't include the ginger, because the ginger can give you upset stomach if you're not having upset stomach already. It can be too strong, right? It can just be too strong. As for this, I said, this smells delicious. This is mint, and if you want something like refreshing for your mouth or whatever else, or even just like a snack, is kind of same like gum. Instead of chewing gum, you can just chew a piece of mint. I'm serious. It sounds crazy, but it's so refreshing. It's so good, and it smells amazing. Like, I don't know. I love mint. I love everything fresh. And apparently now all the mint tea bags and everything, this is having like microplastics and blah blah blah. Just don't risk it. Get the fresh mint. Chew this. It's not the same as like chewing for a long time gum, but this is well worth it. I promise. Je promis. Je promis. Je promis. This mint leaf is kind of raggedy, but I'm going to eat it anyways because I like it. Okay. Nous pouvons pratiquer ensuite. Mais non, we can practice together right now. Et je m'excuse parce que... Hey, good evening, dearest. Peace are must. Thanks for sharing. Ça fait plaisir. It's my pleasure. You're welcome. Ça fait plaisir. Yeah. It's my pleasure. Same like, well, you're welcome. Aussi, je n'aime pas beaucoup espagnol. J'ai préféré français. Je préfère français. Mais je n'aime pas beaucoup ça aussi. C'est juste... Actuellement, j'aime français. C'est vrai. Oui, j'aime ça. Ok. Qu'est-ce que je veux faire maintenant? Girl, I know this might seem strange, but let me know if I'm out of order for stepping to you this way. See, I've been watching you for a while. sign. Okay, so I will speak a little bit more calmly now, a little bit more loudly, but like calmly. Tu parlais bien, merci. Je parlais un peu parce que je suis français. My tribe. Aussi, I, born in Canada. Comment on dit born? Comment on dit born? See. You guys will learn with me en le même temps, in the same time. And he said, nee. My tribe is French as well. My native tribe speaks French. And my dad put me in French immersion when I was a kid. I hated French so much, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know why. Maybe I just wanted to be rebellious, I don't know. And neat. Oh yeah, it's true because like the birth certificate is certificat de naissance. Né. I think né. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I went to French immersion school and my dad said I can only leave when I was speaking proper French. So I learned quick and I dipped. He came back home from working. Canada is supposed to be bilingual, supposed to be is keyword. My dad went away for working because he worked in oil rigs and stuff like that, oil fields. He was heavy duty mechanic for most of my life. And when he came back, I was back in regular school. I was like, you said once I'm speaking French. Now I don't need to be here anymore. He was like, are you kidding me? Because that school also, like, they planned trips to go to like France and things like that. And he was like, you were supposed to go into school and do all the like trips and stuff. I was like, oops. Yeah, literal translation. Je suis ordinaire du Canada, or je viens du Canada. That one's more. Yeah, je viens du Canada. Je suis né au Canada. Mais je ne sais pas comment je peux dire N-E accent grave. Je ne sais pas comment je peux pronounce ça. I'm sure he was proud. Proud, but also like annoyed. He probably was like, what? You were still supposed to be in the school. But he was like, oh, okay, you're good at this. But my dad also is very good at languages. He is better at reading and writing quick. Like fast. He learned to read and write. Me, I'll pick up fast speaking. Okay. Then, okay, wait. Attends, wait. Attends. Mais je vais teach my future children beaucoup de langues parce que c'est une bonne chose. I want to teach my children many languages because it's a good thing. Donc, c'est ça. Ensuite, je pense c'est ensuite, mais je ne dis pas. Mais on my mind, je pense c'est ensuite. C'est ensuite. Et c'est vrai. À ce moment, c'est aussi. À ce moment-là, that's a Canadian. À ce moment-là, je suis là, là. Alors, yeah, alors is then. Donc is like then. Je comprends maintenant, donc je peux vous expliquer. Like, donc, like, okay. Alors is like, then at that time, je serai de retour à troisième et nous discuterons alors de ce problème. I'll be back at the time and we'll discuss this issue then. À ce moment-là is like, je suis là, là. I'm sorry. If you guys have ever been to Montreal, you die laughing, especially people from Laval when they speaking French, or like just people in Montreal speaking French is so funny in comparison to France. And the school I went to for French immersion was from France, was French. Like the teachers were from France. But I lived a little while in Montreal. And so the difference in the accent and everything, the way they do things, is funny sometimes. À ce moment-là, it's like more formal way to say then, but it's like specific time. À ce moment-là, like I'm talking in real time, like je serai de retour à troisième. À ce moment-là, nous discuterons de ce problème. I'll be back at 1, and at that moment we'll discuss this issue. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3. 13e. No, that's third. 13e. Comment on dit ça? Comment écrire? Donc is like therefore is more formal. It's like a result of, right? Like alors is like at the time, like okay, alors like previous, like I went to the store and then like alors, and then donc is like in real time, I think, like then like je comprends maintenant, donc je peux vous expliquer, like I understand right now, but I can explain to you in the same time, like you use donc like in real time. Donc ensuite is like next, or like then, like next, then, like it's like more, I think, future kind of. And peregrine, and you know what I should have done? I didn't really think about that. I'll switch it. I will switch it. Wait a second. Yeah. But yeah, ensuite is like je m'habille, ensuite je prends mon petit déjeuner, like I get dressed, then I have breakfast, like thank God Trump won indeed. That's right. Gloire à Dieu. Gloire à Dieu. I switched titles, yeah, because I made mistake. Like, it was not supposed to come that way. Oui, je me suis jamais cassé la tête avec ça. You know what's funny? The words sound so tasty, like Christmas. Troisième. That's what I thought. Troisième. Yeah, thank you. Merci beaucoup, c'est gentil. Tu peux passer juste les règles de grammaire inutile. Wait! Vous êtes Canadien. Oui? You are Canadian. Vous êtes Canadian. Or Canadian. Canadienne is feminine. Canadian is men. Ryder. Yeah, you're Canadian, I'm sure. C'est quoi ça? How do you know this French? Você, you speak Portuguese. I speak a little Portuguese. Obrigado. Obrigada. Obrigada or obrigado? EJ, oui, vous, EJ. I was wondering, I was like, are you Spanish or Portuguese? Not me almost eating the mint. That's supposed to stay in the water. Obrigada. Ah, you speak Portuguese too. Shout out to the Kick viewers who speak Portuguese. Brazil, we speak Portuguese. Yeah. When I was a substitute teacher at Você, yeah, you. I actually had, I did one, I taught many different classes. I taught autistic kids. I taught from like kindergarten to grade 12. I've worked with like early childcare learning, but I also taught math and science and English. But I really enjoyed the English second language, like regular English class, but I also taught English second language, and a lot of the students were Spanish, of course, like Latin, not Spanish, so Latin and Latinx, and then the other big portion, I was, to my surprise, was Portuguese or Portuguese, I think you say. And they did not speak a lick of English, but they learned. They went back and forth with the other kids with Spanish, and because like obviously Latin is similar, so they understood each other that way. But I didn't want to speak with them Spanish, so I taught myself Portuguese, and I changed the lessons from English to Portuguese so I could speak to them, so that they could learn them and then try to run it back. And it was extremely fun. It was so fun. And they were the sweetest students, and they always lit up every time I came in with like new Portuguese like lesson for them. Oh, I pronounced it correctly. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you, Peregrine Falken. Great work from you. Thank you. I love languages, and those students were very sweet. Let me open the book that I'm going to be going from. I had no idea, AJ, that you were Portuguese. I thought probably that you would be, truthfully, I thought you would probably be, what's it called? Latin or Spanish. But at the same time, you did not fully look, so I don't know what I was thinking. I really should have, you know what? I wonder if it's possible to... No, I don't think it's possible. Ce n'est pas possible. Oh, mon Dieu. Oh, no. Oups. C'est correct, c'est pas grave. C'est pas grand chose, guys. Next ensuite, no, c'est non. Instant, s'il vous plaît. Comment on dit en français? C'est comme next, c'est suivant. À la prochaine. Oui, c'est à la prochaine. À côté, yeah, ok. Too late, next. C'est comme prochaine, à la prochaine fois. It's like at the next time. C'est ça. Et que, c'est, c'est quoi je looking for. Je regarde is what I'm looking for in this way. À la prochaine fois. Or, oui, à la prochaine fois. Parce que après, c'est like after. Like après, c'est after. Dernier is like before. If you want ensuite, it's like then. So like next to or like then. And à côté is like at the next. So like à côté is like if you're driving, or like à côté, like tourner à droite, à côté rue. Je pense que c'est ça, oui. Instant. Je vais check. Je peux checker. Comment on dit à côté. Sentence. Ah. Qu'est-ce que c'est? À la prochaine. Ok. No. Yeah, ok. Mais j'ai ouvert la porte et j'ai vu deux garçons debout l'un à côté de l'autre. I opened the door and saw two boys standing side by side. Yeah, I'm looking for like street. C'est assis à côté de moi. Il s'est assis à côté de moi. He sat down next to me. Elle se tenait à côté de lui. Yeah, she stood by his side, kind of. Le chat aime dormir à côté de moi. The cat likes to sleep beside me. No. C'est à côté de ce bâtiment. It's next to the building. But à côté de, excuse me, sorry, is like in proximity or like adjacent to. But I'm just gonna have to click like direct on me. Tourner à droite. À la prochaine. Ah, ok. Tourner à droite au feu suivant. Ou à côté. Est-ce que c'est suivant ou à côté? Tourner à droite à feu suivant. Ou tourner à droite au feu à côté. Je connais. Non. Suivre. J'ai pas de choix. J'ai pas de choix. I had no choice. Had to eat it. Come on. Rock your body. Rock your body right. Back streets back. All right. You can't be serious. Pas de sérieux. Pas de sérieux. À côté de. Yeah, next to. Suivant ou à côté de. Yeah, c'est la même chose. Pour de vrai, c'est la même chose. En tout cas. OK. À la prochaine. Non. À la prochaine is like, okay, next time. Ouais. Ah. Tabac. Just kidding. Wait. Attends. Je veux voir. À l'approche. À l'approche. À l'approche, c'est la même chose. Ensuite, je pense. Non. C'est la même chose de. Là-haut. À côté de moi. Ah, ok. Ok, je vois. Je connais. Le prochain état dans le processus sera suivant la validation des résultats. More formal table. Suivant. Je pensais ça. Entonces. Spanish is so weird. Entonces. You really have to know, like, where this is, like, coming from, like, where it's derived from. That's one thing I really love about languages, like, the derision or derivatives, like, where they derive, where they're deriving from, what it means. Suivant, sí. Oui. Sí is yes in Spanish. Voilà. C'est ça. Et puis, quoi encore? Et puis, quoi encore? Yeah. What else? Quel d'autre? What else? Quoi d'autre? Quel d'autre? What is this? C'est quoi ça? En tout cas, I don't care. En tout cas, I don't care. Okay, let me practice from the book now. I do want to do that. I will practice for a little bit, and then I will have to do a diary submission or whatever. I'm just going to go page by page. I know I started already, but I want to actually go through it proper and like lock in proper, you know, using my ADHD hyperfocus skills, but a little bit more consistently, you know. Is that a good idea? No, that doesn't seem like a good idea. I just don't want it like right at my mouth. Yeah. Lock in proper. Hearts to you too, Falcon. By the way, I don't know if this streamed to YouTube, guys. That's some good tea. While that is loading, I could have just clicked this. What did you guys do today, by the way? I practiced with my calligraphy pens. My fountain pens or whatever. Okay, I don't know why that's taking 10 years. This browser is just not working. New browser. Sorry. Guys, I'm just realizing something right now and I'm dying because it's so funny. I can't help it. Not my granny calling me. Sorry. Guys, somebody. I can't. What? Wait, 1 second. My granny's actually calling me. Granny, they can walk. Granny, they can go upstairs, Granny. Granny, I'm in my room. They can go upstairs. I'm on the stream. They're allowed. Yeah, they're allowed upstairs because they're allowed upstairs. Okay, thanks. Just text me. I'm looking. Okay, bye. My granny sent me something. She loves me. That's all. She loves me. Guys. I'm dying. Guys, what's your favorite color? Now I don't even remember what I was going to ask my dad. I was going to text him something and now I don't remember. Guys, what did you do today? What's your favorite color? And what did you do today? Please tell me if you know.
Falcon, it looks like yours is green because you sent green hearts before. I'm so... anyways. Fly me to the moon and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, hold my hand. In other words. What are you guys on this app even doing? Okay. French. I'm going to be singing. It should be in French. Télé français. Télé français. No, I'm going to have to run to the door quickly, so I have not started investing in this yet. But here's what it says about French. That's a preface. I don't technically need to read the preface. I'll read this one. If you learn the French in this book, you'll be on... Not me actually jumping. 1 second. 1 second. Got it. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Bonjour. Je suis là. Okay. Je sais pas ça. Okay. Candle. My granny got me a candle. I love candles. Wait, am I allowed to light this on here? Things are so weird on this stupid apps or whatever. You get in trouble for everything. I don't know. Okay. So it says, if you learn French in this book, you'll be well on your way to being able to get along in France and francophone regions such as Belgium, Luxembourg, French Switzerland, countries in North and West Africa, the province of Quebec, Haiti, Martinique, Guadeloupe, and French Polynesia. Not to mention exploring their rich cultural and artistic heritages. We hope you enjoy learning and using your French wherever you need it. Perhaps I will indeed need it. Oh my gosh, guys. Just yeah. Anyway, abbreviations. Oh my gosh, I am tweaking out. Anyway, adjectives. Feminine, like, so, familiar colloquial infinitive. Oh, they're just telling me. Invariable, masculine, feminine, plural, masculine, plural, plural, polite, singular, someone. So now they're using an example actually. Someone is quelqu'un and something is quelque chose. But people can say quelque chose. You can't say quelqu'un. You can say quelque chose like as a slang, but you have to say quelqu'un if you're talking about somebody, or person, whatever. Acknowledgements, blah blah blah. Easy guide to pronunciation, blah blah blah. I already know. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y E Z. I don't know the rest. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Something like that. Quelque chose comme ça. Tu vois ce que j'ai fait? You see what I did there? Là? Tu vois ce que j'ai fait là? Whatever. Okay. Ça, la, pâté. Okay. Okay. It's telling you how to pronounce. Prêt. Parler, mais et all la même chose. For like talking. Chèvre, tête, belle, appel, effet. Le cul, de, peu, œuf, bleu. Chanteur, leur, sœur, chanteur, leur, sœur, œuf, ouvre, heure, cri, fille, il y a, there are, vilo, zoo, roses. This one is like gross. Hôtel, bonne, monnaie, homme, su, goûter, filet. Porte, accord, surpaye, ordre, something, tu, rue, jupe, flûte. Tu pronounce U. Hold your tongue as if to make the E sound. Jupe, rue, tu. Rue, E sound. E. Oh, wait. Accord, solde, odd. Tu, rue, jupe, flute. Weird. The way like reading it to tell you how to like move your mouth. Weird. Anyway, fille, famille, travail, Marseille, bien, science, voyage, nation, croyage. Moi, croire, revoir, foi, guano, je sais pas. Oui, huit, fruit, moi, soif. Anyways. En tout cas literally means in all that. So it can be like anyways or I don't care. Isn't that funny? In all that. En tout cas. I think it's really cool, like the literal translations of things in other languages. By the way, guys, my leg hurts so much. Like if I tell you, so earlier, like I told you guys that I had so much pain in my leg. I was making up my bed and I pushed, like, see, this is my leg. I pushed on this side, like against the bed while I'm reaching across. This is teaching me not to be lazy, I guess. And then I felt like it was about to snap. And I fell to my knees. I was kind of like, my leg. My leg. And I was like literally so much pain. And then I got up. I was like, okay, I'll probably be fine. And then finally, like just now, like a few seconds ago, and throughout the rest of the time since the day, or the time it happened during the day, it's like really hurting. I feel like, I don't know if I pulled something or something, but I feel if I push pressure, it can snap. It makes me feel, is that a vulnerable part of the leg? And I took anatomy and physiology, but I never thought about it. Like hitting that at that angle, like when I'm doing this, it's because like my mind is like glitching on the angle, you know? I can't get out of the angle mindset. Now I just feel like if you just pop somebody at an angle on that part of their leg, they're done. It's over for them. They're not walking anymore. I almost wasn't walking anymore, guys. Like, that's how crazy this is. Anyway. Okay, so regarde. Tournez la page. Página. My French is a lot better than my Spanish, it would seem. Surprising, since I have not spoken French since I've been in Canada. That's probably more than 5 years ago. Almost 5 years ago. This is impressive. If I do say so myself, this is impressive. I remembered a thing or two, I can't lie. And I've been in not speaking Spanish, something I need to use it like actively, or else I will forget more. Like, if I'm hearing it, I understand, I'm fine. If I'm reading it, like, I'm understanding. But putting sentence together in Spanish, I'm like, too lazy for that. Okay. Fait, manteau, mont, symbole, flamme, montagne, montagne. J'aime beaucoup les montagnes, des montagnes. Hésitez, ou les long. Montagne is like mountain. Montagne. Montagne. Sorry. I think it's so funny. Okay. In Quano. I don't know how to pronounce this. Je sais pas comment. Tu peux m'enlever. C'est vite. Vite. Fast. Prononcier. C'est ça, oui. C'est que je pense. Creo que sí. No, that's Spanish. What I'm looking for is this is French. How do you pronounce this word? How, like, Plenty. Guano. That's what I thought. Guano. Look at me, je suis intelligente. Intelligente. Parce que je suis une femme. Non, pas une femme. Parce qu'une femme, c'est une c'est son wife? Non. Mari est une husband. Une femme. C'est ma femme. Et my wife. Je pense. Je pense que c'est ça. Ah. Bonne. Ok. Dans lampe. 30. Exemple. Bien. Matin. 20. Et. Une sympathique. Sympathique. Très. Faim. J'ai faim. J'ai faim. It's not je suis faim. Parce que it's like I have faim, hunger. Plein. Bonbon. Quand je pense aux bonbons, c'est like when I think about le mot bonbon, the word bonbon, candy, I think like the sweetest, like sugariest, nasty candy. I don't know. This word traumatized me this way because I learned this word in French immersion school. And when they were using this word in school, they were having like so sugary, nasty candy. So this is like my constant trauma. Bonbon. And you know what's funny, guys? If you're learning multiple languages, so like when you learn multiple languages, your brain competes for which is the best language. And your brain starts to take preference. And the language that you you'll know that a language is taking control of your brain because taking the front taking front seat of your brain, like driver's seat, that's what I mean. You will know another language is taking the driver's seat when you're dreaming in that language. But your brain will still take preference to certain words in the language you learn, and sometimes even certain moods, because certain languages, they have different characteristic and behaviors, and sometimes if you're more in one mood, your mind will switch to the function of that language. It's crazy. It's very fascinating. And there's like a whole bunch of studies done on this, but also you can be talking and first thing you can think from that word is the different language, right? So for me, like if we're speaking, let me see. Is any of these good? Okay, let me show you. This is a fountain pen in English, right? This is one of my fountain pens that I write with. I love it. Sorry, excuse my gross nails. But this is my fountain pen. In English, this is pen. No matter what pen I see, when I see pen, I think in Polish. Długopis. My mind just automatically goes to pen. I don't know why. I don't know how. The brain just choose preference. So I will see this in my mind. I'm first thinking długopis. But it's pen. I can be in English setting with whole English people. This is długopis. Nothing more. So c'est ça. It's like that. Okay. Languages and the mind is very fascinating to me. À la prochaine, ou ensuite. Cours, chacun, accord, classe, merci, cercle, cyclisme, François, chose, machine, glace, gare, gare. Oui, c'est ça. Parce que gare. Yeah. Hard K, C. Cyclisme. Yeah. Ok. Le héros. Georges. Georges. Oui, c'est ça, parce que Georges, en français, sounds comme ZH. ZH. H is espagnol. A, B, C, D, E, G, H. H. Z. H. Oui, c'est ça. Georges. Oui. Oh, ouch. Oups. Ok. Comment prononcer liaison. Non, liaison. 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 Oui. Le mot. Non. Le nom. Ce mot a ce timbre. Timbre. On a ce son. On a ce son. Excusez-moi. Ce nom a ce son. Je pense que c'est ça. A ce son. Has the sound. A ce son. Oui, a. Has. Has the sound. Avec Z, I, H. Je. Comme je. Georges. Mais je sais pas pour ça. G, A, B, C, D, F, G. G, I, G, O, T. Je ne sais pas comment prononcer. G, Gigo, Gijon, Gijon. Je sais pas. Bonjour, joli jardin, montagne, montagne, pionnier, le héros, le hasard. Quelquefois, sometimes, 5, 5, riche, bizarre, original. Bonjour, Robert. Salut, force, nation, 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 nation. 6, 10. It's like same 6 in English and French spelling. Ça écrivait écrivez même que en anglais, mais c'est différent en le way you speak. Comment, how more on the j'ai faim. I'm hungry. You say I'm thirsty. Qu'est-ce que c'est? C'est quoi ça? C'est quoi? Wait. Why is this having so much like bad so much bad working, like so much like it's like so much not working, like the Wi-Fi like so slow. La façon dont tu parles, la façon dont tu parles, la façon le chemin différent. La façon dont tu me fais sentir. Oui, like the way you make me feel, like la façon dont tu me sentis, me fais sentir, like you make. Fait is like you make. Sentir is feel. Donc is like then like, hey Key Cardinal. I don't know why this title is this way in Kick. I am clearly inept when it comes to Kick. I've yet to figure this out. But I am practicing French right now. So if you want to just kick it, then French is the way to do it. What are some really popular French songs? Like, I don't know, because I have not listened to a French song since I was like in elementary. Or, actually, my friend showed me one in high school. It's like, tu les mêmes, tu les mêmes, tu les mêmes, da 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 da. I forget what the words. Okay, I was looking for something specific. I think I figured it out. La façon. The way you. Oh, yeah. Again, donc is like then. Okay. Now we go to salut, false. S initial or double S? False. This is a weird word. Nation. This. Excusez-moi. Je m'excuse. Those are kind of different, but you get it. Mademoiselle. Excursion. That's stupid. If I have to say excursion, I'm saying excursion. I'm saying excursion. Like if I'm having to use excursion in a sentence in French, I'm sorry. Je m'excuse, mais je veux dire en anglais. Like, en tout cas, c'est grave. Oui, j'aime pas ça. Excursion. Nah, bro. Sorry, sir. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Excursion. Et quoi? And what? Weird word. This is where the Franglish comes in, like Spanglish, except Franglish. Okay, so anyway, Thomas. I actually like the name Thomas. I don't know why, but I like it. Thomas. Thomas. It's nice in English. It's nice in French. It's nice in Polish. Thomas. Except in Polish, it's like Tomasz. I don't know. T. J'ai du thé ici. J'ai du thé. Thé. Je sais pas. Ah, excellent. Expression. Examine. Exemple. J'ai pas beaucoup d'exemples. Ouais. Mais à la prochaine. La prochaine fois. Okay. Lazy day. This is pronunciation tips. So like when you speak, remember to keep vowel sounds and all syllables short and clear. Syllables in French are considered part of an utterance, not part of a word. Syllables start with a consonant. Lazy day. This is like there's a word for this. Liaison. This is liaison, I'm pretty sure, in French, because the word like blend into the next one. So like individual, it would be les. Individual, other word, l'autre. Idée. But because you put these together, like they have the both start with the consonants, it's lazy day. Lazy day, almost like lazy day, or like Lay's chips, right? Lazy day. Lazy day. And same with vous allez, because both have that successive words that like it they're usually linked. So vous allez, like you go. French word sounds except for gargled, for the gargled sound of r, are farther forward in the mouth than English. Yeah. Because obviously R, you don't even have the rolled tongue, nothing. There's slight fall or descending intonation on the last of the word of a sentence or syllable of a word. In yes, no questions, intonation rises slightly. Tu arrivé? Ah, yes. I did it in real time. So in this one, yes or no question, like it can be written same, but the sound goes like up. Like if it's normal, tu arrivé, like you arrived, like, or tu arrivé, it's like, okay, now it's question. You arrive. It tends to fall slightly at the end of information questions. Comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? How are you? And we're getting to some greetings now. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Hello, good morning, miss or madame. Mademoiselle or bonjour madame, bonjour monsieur. Personnellement, personally. Also, anything that ends in like ali or ly, usually the end changed to ment. So like final, like finally, finalement, certainly, certainement. Personally, personnellement. It's like kind of a cool like cheat code. Anyway, I personally prefer to call people sir and miss. I feel so strange to call first name basis. People say it's rude to call them by first name, but I counter by telling you it's rude to ask me to make you first name basis, because first name basis is term of endearment. First name basis, I know you. I'm acquainted with you. I do not know you. I'm not acquainted to you. Sir is that respect, but also that separation. Miss, sir, I'm giving you formality because we do not have friendship yet. Je m'excuse. Excuse-moi. Guys. Sorry. So, anyways, I would counter by saying, okay, I don't have, but then if you don't want me to call you sir, and I don't want to call you by your first name, we're at a standstill. I'm calling you they, them, him. I don't know, like, you know, first name basis is so personal. There used to be so much intention with language, and that goes into your mind, like that actually changes the way you conduct yourself with people, you know. I'm gonna eat this mint. No, but guys, this tastes just like gum, like mint gum. You could literally crush up a bunch of mint, have your own gum mixture, and put it in there, like a Nara Smith, and you're good. You're rolling. I'm rolling on the freeway. I've been riding 85. I've been thinking way too much. Nah, I don't know. I don't ride on the freeway. I don't drive. I have my license, but I don't drive. I also don't have a car. So even if I had a car, where am I going to drive? What am I going to... I'm a female. I want to be a passenger princess. I don't want to drive. Be so for real. Anyway, though, there used to be a lot of intentionality when it came to speaking. And a lot of languages have that. They have a lot of respect and formality. And it's a very clear error in judgment or conversation when you use the incorrect formation of the sentence when speaking to a person of a specific status or a person of a specific authority or a person who is different in gender to you. You have to address them a certain way. So this is, I wish that we had this formality, because I'm actually maintaining a lot of respect. It is so respectful to call someone sir. And I know a lot of people don't like it because of the military, blah, blah, blah. But it's really respectful to call someone sir. It is also likewise respectful to maintain sir and not call you your first name, because it doesn't allude to the fact that I actually know more about you than I actually do. Keeping you not on the first name, like traditionally, even like in my grandmother and great grandmother's time, and my grandmother's still alive, you could not call someone by their first name. It's like, what? How do you know this person? Why are you calling them? Why are you calling them by their first name? How do you know? Where do you know this person from? Like, do you want to fight? You know, it's kind of, you know, hi Jay, how's it going? What are you up to today or right now? Guys, why are you so quiet on X? I really feel like sad when you're quiet. Today you can't call anyone sir. Some men identify as women. Yeah, exactly. It's so crazy. No, you're kidding, but I'm serious. That is so true. And that's why I'm like, why can't like you like I'm sorry when people are like, don't call me sir, I'm like, I'm sorry no one has ever respected you a day in your life before. Like, what do you mean don't call you sir? And they want you to call them every disrespectful thing. And they think it's respectful. It's like some people just don't understand respect. And to me, that translates in so many different ways because, again, everything that you say and do translates into actions. Wow, you guys were typing this whole time on X and it did not even show me until just right now when I refresh the page. I'm so sorry. Pronouns, I'm him. Do it. To every Bucky's in America, the world is your oyster. I don't know what I'm coming into because it doesn't show me the previous chat, guys, but Bucky's is so like awesome and funny. It's so weird because I do the same at work, family, but in public, woke culture makes me reconsider on campus, for example. Wait, do you multi-stream? Which platforms? I do. You can go follow me on Rumble. My personal like I'm on the Karis Project on Rumble, and like we have a few sub pages under that like page, and I actually I'm under Real Talk with Kaysha right now. It's like I just stream like whatever, but I'm on X. All the links should be in the description, by the way. But I'm on X. I'm on Twitter. I mean, Twitter is X. I'm sorry, guys. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Kick. Actually, I think I got suspended from Kick for my stream this morning. Like, where I was literally reading the Bible. Oops. I accidentally moved my camera. Wait, let me show you. Wait a second. Did I really? I did. Thought you guys abandoned me for a second. I was like, no, we were having so much fun. Said, smart move to start streaming on X. I heard it's going to be the next big streaming platform. Well, it's just like free speech. I can, do whatever I want as long as I'm not doing anything legitimately wrong. I can say whatever I want as long as I'm not actually doing something bad. Whereas, like everywhere else, it's like if they just don't like your political opinion or religious affiliation, then they don't like you. I'm gonna send you all my links in the chat here, so that you guys can you can see. If you click on that, I'll pin it. Oh, error! Of course you won't. Like what the heck? I'll pin it though, like when I can, so you can see all of my social medias on the all my links thing that I dropped in the chat. Should we also stream on Twitch, right? So still have to shush about some stuff, I guess. Honestly, whatever. I don't care. I'm not gonna. If Twitch decides to ban me, then Twitch decides to ban me. I don't even have a huge following on there or on Kick. My following is mainly on X and Rumble. So like I don't care if they ban me. Like screw them. I'ma do what I want. I'ma do what I want. Just kidding, not what I want. But like, I'm gonna speak the truth. Yeah, we are the media now. Brushing up on French. This is can't miss. Thanks, AJ. You're so sweet. Okay, let's by the way continue French. I am getting so distracted. What type of music do you like listening to the most? I actually don't listen to music, not genuinely, like really, not really. If I did listen to music, it would be like old music, like Nat King Cole or Unforgettable in every way and forevermore. That's how you'll stay. Rumble and X is where it's at. That's right. Like the song of love that clings to me, how the thought of you does things to me. Or fly me to the moon and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. I forget I like classical too. I also like classical. I love classical music. I forget who that is. Is that Paul Anka or is that Frank Sinatra? I like Frank Sinatra and Paul Anka. I like really old classical music, or like especially the one in Squid Games. Fly Me to the Moon is a vibe. Fly Me to the Moon in Squid Games is diabolical. Just saying. But what else is good? Sam Cooke. Or it's not Sam Cooke. Put your head on my shoulder, whisper in my ear, baby. I forget the lyrics, but Sam Cooke, A Change Is Gonna Come is really good. I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. I go to the movie and I go downtown. Tony, don't hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know. Your top 5. You guys are distracting me. Sorry. ADHD brain. I really like classical music and old. I guess you also like Bobby Caldwell. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. That one? What you won't do for love. Yeah. That's a vibe. I'm not going to lie. That's a vibe. I don't listen to music every day personally, but yeah. If I'm being honest, I don't really like music unless I'm doing it for a purpose. She sings, she dances. What can't she do? Relax, AJ, relax. Don't make me blush. Everyone can do the 2-step, Everyone can hit a 1-2-2-step. Everyone's got that rhythm, got that vibe. I don't know, I like old things. Ahmed, that one song, back in the day when I was young, I'm not again anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not again anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the day when I was just a little jigaro, I looked up to my bigger bro, begged if I could kick it so we could go hanging along. Something baby hood rat. Y'all remember way back then when it was 1985 all the way live. I think I was about 10. I have no rhythm. Ryder, everyone has rhythm. I know you have rhythm. Stop playing. Literally, bros, stop playing. You have rhythm. Everyone has rhythm. It doesn't matter if the rhythm is like off. You can, like, everyone has rhythm. You just have to enjoy your own rhythm and have fun. Like, you don't need to be out here like break dancing. I don't like that anyways. The bachata, the ballroom dance, or salsa, or I don't know. I don't really like those dances. I feel like it's too intimate for people to be watching. A ballroom dance, like typical old traditional English ballroom dances, yeah, that could be beautiful, to say the least. But to do that in front of everybody, I am shy. To do that in front of, like, with a guy. Hi, Lumi. Can I call you Lumi? I don't know how to say your name. To do that in front of everyone with, like, a man that I was in love with, a ballroom dance, like Bridgerton, the show, or Queen Charlotte. Uh, I think not. You do ballroom dancing, AJ? That's so awesome. Oh, because it helps you with your boxing footwork. You box? That's so cool. Is this stream about religion or general chatting? I'm actually practicing French, Lumi, but I messed up on the title. So technically, the just chilling part is correct, and technically, the Trump won part of the title is correct. I don't know how to fix the title, and I just don't know what I've done wrong, and I keep doing it wrong on here, and I'm sorry. I did capoeira. It's like a Brazilian fighting dance sport. That's cool. Um, you shall dance again, my friend. I don't really dance, to be fair. Like, not with people. Like, I've never. I don't know. That kind of makes me like cringe. But like a proper ballroom dance with someone could be like romantic. It could be nice. The angels are similar. The angles are similar. I like boxing too. It's cool. I don't like myself to box, but it's cool to watch other people that are good at it. Let me do some more. Oh, we finished chapter 1 as soon as I'm done this. Okay. Salut, ça va? Ça va bien? Oh, that's like, hello, how are you? Ça va bien? Ça va mal? Like, I'm good, I'm bad. Like, mal is bad. Comment allez-vous? How are you? Comment vas-tu? How are you? Like, comment allez-vous is like, again, formal. Comment vas-tu is like informal. How are you? Très bien, merci. Et vous? That's like, I'm doing good, thank you. And you? And that's like formal. Et toi is like informal for you. Pas mal, merci. Et vous? Not bad, thank you. And you? Et toi? Same thing, but informal. Are you the type of girl at the party standing in the corner quietly, not dancing? That's cute. I'm the kind of girl that will just not show up. But in the past, I have been at whatever events that I go to. French people use ça va for everything. You're right. Ça va is literally for everything. Whenever I go to an event, I am in the corner because I don't care, you know? I don't really want to talk. I prefer to watch than to talk. Unless I have a purpose. I'll only go and speak to people at an event if I have purpose to. Volunteer assistant coach for youth groups. That's awesome. It's good conditioning and learning self-defense. I teach my little sister when I can. That's awesome. If I learn, I think I'd learn from like a future husband or something. He can teach me. That would be cool. Let me move this mic personally, because now I'm on the other side of the page, right? So, and I want to be a little bit more comfortable. I do the same, and people are weird in group settings. They change their personality. Yeah, some people like, I mean, you have to adapt to your settings, to be fair, but your morals and character should stay the same. I was learning French at some point in my past. It was hard. It's not that bad once you get the hang of it. Trust. And you can learn some here too. Okay. Comme ci, comme ça is like so-so. Comme ci, comme ça. Nobody says this. I mean, like, yes, but no. Bonsoir, good evening. Bonne nuit, good night. When departing, like when you're leaving. Je m'appelle Susan. That's the example, but obviously, je m'appelle Kaysha. Comment vous appelez-vous? What's your name? Je m'appelle David. My name is David. Enchanté. That's pleased to meet you. But for a woman, enchantée, you have to add some extra because for feminine. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. De rien. You're welcome. Au revoir. Goodbye. À bientôt. See you soon. Now we will learn the first elements of French. Les premiers éléments of French. You said je suis was also used for stating your name, right? Like je suis Katie or something. I mean, yeah, but you can bonjour, je m'appelle Kaysha. Bonjour, je suis Kaysha, but it's not really formal, but I guess you can. Okay, masculine, le is singular for men. Les is plural. Feminine is la. Plural is les. And the masculine and feminine, el apostrophe. Obviously, if it's going to have a word like hotel, then if you want to say the hotel or something, l'hôtel is el apostrophe H-O-T-E, the little house thingy, el. I forget what the little house thingy is called. Is it also like something like that? Okay. Le chat, the cat, le chien, the dog, le cinéma, the like cinema, obviously, film, movies, le cours, the course, le football, soccer. I honestly prefer to say football when it comes to soccer. Accent circonflexe. Thank you. Accent circonflexe. Thank you. Você é muito bom. Tu es très bon. Yeah, that's você é muito bom. Muito bem. Muito bom. Yeah. Very cool. Portuguese. But le frère, the brother, le garçon, the boy, le livre, the book, le téléphone, the telephone, le vin, the wine, la banque, the bank, la boutique, the store, the shop, la chemise, the shirt, la femme, the woman, la femme. That's what I was saying. Wife, femme. C'est ma femme, my wife, yeah. Mon mari, my husband, yeah. La jeune fille. Jeune is like young, so like the young girl. La lampe, the lamp. La langue, the language. La sœur, the sister. La table, the table. La voiture, the car. It says, but this is for singular nouns, for the definite article la. Many feminine nouns end in E, but please don't consider this a general rule. The nouns in the following list do not end in E, however, they are all feminine. So words typical end in E are feminine. Typically. Most final consonants are silent in French. In the list below, only the final R is sounded. Yeah, so usually with these feminine words, the end is like silent because of the, these consonants. La chaleur. Except for the R, you pronounce the ones with the R. La chaleur. This like the heat, the warmth, which I could use a lot more of right now. La croix. Because this is the cross. Because it's an X. It's like silent. La distraction. The amusement. Isn't that crazy? The like la distraction. The distraction, but it's amusement. Take that in for a second. The Matrix. La fleur, the flower. La fois. This one is FOIS. The time. La fois. La dernière fois. The last time. À la prochaine fois. Until next time. Or occasion. Tu es dans un désert. Oui, c'est vrai. Et je n'aime pas ça. Je n'aime pas ça. La forêt. J'aime beaucoup plus la forêt. The forest. La fourmi. The ant. Such a crazy word for ant. La fourmi. La main. Comment tu as froid? Parce que le HVAC, je pense à le HVAC. C'est toujours froid ici. Parce que actuellement, je ne sais pas. Je pensais le HVAC system. C'est froid. Donc, chaud et froid au travers. Non, pas au travers. Au travers, c'est espagnol. Encore. Air climatisé. Climatisé, yeah. Hormiga. Hormiga in Spanish. Hormiga? Wow. Merci beaucoup. C'est toujours 67, 68 et 69. C'est froid. Tu as essayé les boules d'eau comme l'autre suggérait. Qu'est-ce que c'est le bol? B-O-L. Instant. Oh, je pense que c'est ça, bol. Non, je ne sais pas. Désolée. Mais c'est seulement parce que j'ai pas de bol, mais maintenant, j'ai un bol que je peux utiliser pour ça. Mon grand-mère m'a envoyé sent me one. I can use. Okay. La main, the hand. La nuit, the night. La radio, the radio. L'ami, votre friend. Oui, tu mais tu es bonne. Okay. Wait, what? What are you saying, this person? I'm curious, when you have your husband, are you planning to still strive your goals in terms of jobs? Would you be okay with being a stay-at-home mommy if your man can provide for you, of course? if my husband thinks that it's in the best interest of the family for me to stay home with the children, then I have no problem doing that. I think I would try to do something from home that I can make money, just so I can keep myself busy, like outside of being a mom, like also do something for my own mind, because even though you're a mom, you need your own hobbies, you need things, and if I can do those hobbies and things while making money and still helping people, then I'll still feel I'll still feel happy, you know. But I prefer, honestly, I would feel really good if if I had a husband I could work for. Like if I could work for a man and marry that man, I would be the happiest person in the world. Like honestly, because I hate corporate America. Like why am I working for corporate America? Like can we have a business together? And I will do a business with you. I will do whatever you want for the business that like we decide is best as a team. And when I have kids, it won't do anything bad because my day won't change. I'm working for you anyways. I just add a child to the mix, you know? Damn, that's such a good answer. Thank you. I was raised by a single father, a grandmother, and a great grandmother, all very traditional people. By the grace of God and my father alone, thank you. We do May to April. Yeah, I really like the dream would be like a man that you could have a business with, and that would be cool because your life is just you curate what's best for your life, and then you could like do homeschool teaching for your kids, which I'm going to do. There's no way I'm putting my kids through school. There's just no way. I was a substitute teacher. I worked in daycares before. I worked for the government. I have such a wide variety of experience in jobs. I even did retail. Like I've done everything. And yeah, my kids will not be I will not put my kids in school. And I've taught at many different schools, like Montessori school, public school, like whatever. Don't care. What is your opinion? What is your opinion the most attractive trait in a guy? The most attractive trait in a man, I think, and I talked about this the other day. 100% homeschool is the solution in this day. Yes, I agree. But I talked about this in my stream the other day. If you click the link on what I sent for like all my links that I posted above, I'm gonna see if I can pin it. Okay, it worked. So I pinned it. I talked about like Queen Charlotte and King George, and how she liked she was worried in the show, right? In the show, we're talking about the show because obviously not all of it is like, some of it's fiction, some of it's not, but you know, the filler stuff that they were putting in. That's so funny. I said the question, what do you find attractive trait in a guy? And he was like, George. Yes, George, because Queen Charlotte, when she was on the way to meet the king, to decide, or she was on the way to meet him, and she was like, oh, what is he going to be like? Is he a beast? Is he a troll? And she was concerned, like, oh, okay, maybe he's a bad person. And no one would tell her what he was like, and obviously they're not supposed to. Because they don't want to influence, right, her first impressions of the king. It needs to be genuine and authentic. When she does meet him, like she tries to go outside, she tries to run away, and she sees the wall in the garden, and she tries to climb over it. I think it has lavenders and everything on it. It's beautiful. Of course, such a perfect scene. King George goes looking for her, and he finds her in the garden, and he says to her, like, what are you doing, pretty much? She's like, nothing. And he was like, no, you're doing something. She's like, no, I'm not. He was like, you are. And she's like, it is not. It is not. But pretty much, he was like, well, what are you doing? She's like, I'm trying to ascertain how I may climb over the wall. And he says, well, why? And she's like, that is, I think he's a beast. And he said, who are we discussing? And she's like, well, that's impertinent to you. It's none of your business. And she like scoffs and just brushes him off and was like, if I get there, then I can get over the wall. She was like, yes, help me, grab me here, and then I can get over the wall. And pretty much he ends up, he says, she realizes like that she just brushed him off and she's asking him, right? And she turns back and she's like, the king, I think he is a beast or a troll. And then he starts like grinning and smiling. And she was like, I have a question. You do not like beasts or trolls. What he looks like matters. And she's like, I do not care what he looks like. What I care for is not knowing. And when she was preparing and putting on her dress earlier, she was asking, like, you know, is he a beast? Is he a troll? Is he kind? Is he smart? Is he simple-minded? Like, she's trying to find out things about his character. And that's all she cared about. When he asked her, do you not like beasts or trolls? What he looks like matters. She said, I do not care what he looks like. What I care for is not knowing. And that's the realest thing ever. Obviously, the transaction like that may or may not have taken place like that. That's irrelevant. The two things can exist at the same time. The example is so relevant. So, no, not that she likes mysterious guys. Maybe I'm not explaining it correctly. She was telling him, I don't care what the king looks like. Who is the king? Who is the king going to be to me? How is the king going to treat me? Is he going to love me? Is he going to be kind? Is he soft? Is he genuine? Is he an evil person? Do I have to be scared and run from this man? And so when he realized what she was saying, he was like, she said, please, now here, make haste, help me over the wall. And he said, I will not help you over the wall. And she was like, I'm a lady in distress. You will not help a lady in distress. And he said, I will not help a lady. I will not help when that lady is trying to get over the wall so that she does not have to marry me. And then she said, Your Majesty. She's like, I'm sorry. And he grabbed her hand and he said, just George. To you, just George. Not Your Majesty. And in that moment, she's like, oh, he's just George. Like, he's not the king to me. He's just George. He's not going to be evil to me. She felt comfortable. And so then she got to know him and whatever have you. And after they got married, she came to realize that King George was also Farmer George, which is actually true. King George was a farmer. He liked agriculture and science. That is true. And he was quite good at it. And she fell in love with who he was. And she was loyal then to his position as a king because she loved just George. So that is a very long, convoluted answer to say the contents of a man's character. But more specifically, the thing that I find the most attractive about a man is loyalty and genuine kindness. I'm not talking about the nice guy who just does nice things because he wants something from you. I'm talking about the man who is genuinely kind. He saw that Charlotte was nervous and scared, and he was soft with her. He was respectful. He kissed her hand. He told her how beautiful she was, and he noticed her character and gave her genuine compliments on her character, on who she was. Sorry, guys. And then on top of that, after that, because the marriage was arranged and she was nervous about it and she didn't want to, and the brother Adolphus came around and said, "Oh, Charlotte, what are you doing?" Well, Leiden or something. He said in German something. "What are you doing?" And he said, "Oh, Charlotte is actually still deciding if she wants to marry me or not." He said, "No, she's very happy." He said, "No, she might go over the wall." And he said, "But I just want her to know that, like, I want to see her in there. I hope to see her in there, but it's entirely Charlotte's decision if she wants to marry me." So he's letting her know, like, you don't need to be forced. That being said, he was well within his desire to do that, because initially it was forced for him too, and he was uncertain. But I think he was a little bit swooned with her in that moment. But she saw that he was not going to dictate over her like some tyrant. He was genuinely kind. A man that is genuinely going to love you for who you are and won't seek to like change you into like to fit like a specific mold, but he will help you grow to be the best person that you are and just like love you the way that you are. Like imagine like imagine I started dating a guy and I tell the guy, or courting with him, and I tell him, "Actually, I don't like your hair. Like, can you dye it blonde? And actually, like, I really don't like your shoes. Like, I think you should get like different." Well, shoes are different because clothes, it's like you can always upgrade clothes and blah blah blah. But like, "Oh, I don't like your skin. Can you actually start skin bleaching, or can you start tanning? You're like way too pale." Why would I try to change like that person? I met them this way. I like them this way. If they want to improve something, I can like be there for them and help them with that. But I don't want to change somebody. I want to grow with them. And I think a man that's like that changes with you or helps me grow, a man that will calculate the circumstances for my success and still love me in the process for who I am, who won't make me feel bad about being myself or like making mistakes. Like he's just genuine. That's a good guy. He said King George was based. Yep. In the show. Yep. The indoctrination is the worst part, in my opinion. AJ, King George was based. Education in the US has dropped to 13th in the world. It's gotten worse. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Indoctrination. Yeah. Just George hits different. Just George has my whole heart. I can't even lie. Good family man, interested in science and enjoyed farming. Very royal hipster. Yeah, pretty much. Damn, I have to go. You made me sleep like a baby yesterday, by the way. See ya. Keep grinding, cutie. Lol. Have a good night rest, young sir, or kind sir. Let me continue with some French, and I will do this a little bit longer, and then I'm going to go and start writing my submission for the Chronicles of My Heart on my diary on Substack. But yeah, the greatest quality a man can have, but also like his love for God. That's first and foremost. Love for God, loyalty, and genuinely kind. Just George. So, l'anglais, l'architecte, l'emploi, busy stream. What do you mean busy? L'énergie, l'énergie, energy, the energy. L'enfant. If you have a word that has like a vowel, you, instead of saying le, you put the L in front of it, so it becomes like a liaison. Not really a liaison, but like it comes to like one word. So l'ami instead of le ami or la ami, because it's redundant, right? Checking a lot of boxes to be sure. Is that a bad thing, guys? L'histoire, l'homme, l'hôtel, l'île, l'orange, l'université, l'usine, the factory. Okay, c'est l'ami de ma mère. She's the friend of my mother. Les Français adorant le football et le cyclisme. That she's my mother's friend. The French love soccer and cycling. Yeah. Yeah, I got that already. The letter H, the initial letter H, the letter H is always silent in words starting with H. L'homme, for example, pronounced beginning first vowel. And this is called mute H. Yep. However, in front of some French words starting with H for historical reasons, the article does not elide the E or A, for example. La harpe, la héros, la honte, la horteuse. Non, c'est parfait. Oh, merci beaucoup, c'est gentil. C'est vraiment gentil. Gloire à Dieu. Par la grâce de Dieu et ma père aussi. Oh, le horteuse. Such a weird. We stand productivity here. I'm not complaining. Thank you, AJ. Love the productivity. Yes. Comment on dit productivity en français? Learning gender and nouns. Gender is linked to the noun word, rarely to the physical thing or the person. Always learn the gender of a noun with its article. Le livre, the book. La fenêtre, la fenêtre. That's feminine, like it ends in the E, right? The window. Gender of nouns starting with the vowel need to be memorized separately. L'âge, the age. L'hôtel, the hotel. L'horloge, l'horloge. Productivité. Yeah, productivité. Yeah, that's what I thought. Horloge, l'horloge is a weird word, but the clock. Nouns that refer to males are usually masculine. Nouns that refer to females are usually feminine. Duh. L'homme and la femme. Didn't want this to move. Masculine. Masculine words usually end in French, and all the grammar rules, it never ends. Yeah. But we think English is simple, but English have like awful like grammar rules that don't even make sense. Like so many. So we can't really complain, I guess. Oh, le bureau, le château. Fits masculine, a good way to know ending for masculine. O, E-A-U, isme, I-S-M-E, and ment, M-E-N-T. So, le bureau, le château, le tourisme, l'idéalisme. I don't like this word. L'idéalisme. Le moment et le département. And then for feminine, it ends in more like saucy kind of way. Ans, ion, te, ud, and ur. So it's like la différence, l'existence, la tragédie, la compagnie, la nation, la fonction, l'université, la diversité, l'attitude, la solitude, littérature, and l'ouverture. In Spanish, the attitude, it's like the Spanish, like attitude is like attitude. Which one did I say wrong, writer? Just tell me and I will look it. It's like A-C-T-U-D and L apostrophe A-C-T-U-D. And I really don't like the word in English. Like Spanish or French. Like, I don't like saying this word. You're 90 to 95% good on pronunciation. Ah, merci. I have room to improve yet then. If I do one wrong, just tell me, type it out, like the word attitude. Yeah, I don't like it because it's like, is it act or is it attitude? I don't know. Just type the word and I will try to like repronounce. Yeah, la littérature and l'ouverture. I'm going to read some steps to Christ before turning in. Have a good night, Kaysha. Read the light and chat. Thanks, AJ. Tell me how you like the book tomorrow morning. I will be having the Bible study tomorrow at 8 a.m. So let me know how it went. Have a good night. I think I'm gonna do this, like, I'm also gonna like end because I have some submissions to make and it's 9:30 and there is still there's 15 more pages in this chapter. And this is like the homework part. So I might actually have to do the homework tomorrow morning, go through the homework, and then maybe like do it on stream. Well, maybe not in the morning, but you know, sometime during the day. My gosh. Bonne nuit. À la prochaine. Until next time. À la prochaine fois. Okay, watch out for exceptions. L'eau, like water, la peau, skin, le silence, silence. Nouns adopted from other languages are usually masculine. Le jogging, ugh, gross. Le tennis, le jazz, le basketball, la pizza, le weekend. Montreal. L'Allemande, German, the German. L'Américain, the American. L'ami, the friend. L'étudiante, l'étudiante. That's like, yes, I'm studying. The student. These are the French. These are the masculine, by the way. Le français, the Frenchman. L'allemande is feminine. L'américaine, l'amie, la française, feminine. Note that the final D, N, S, and T are silent in the masculine form, as in the examples above, when followed by E. The feminine form D, N, S, and T are pronounced. Some nouns that end in E and the names of some professors have only one singular form used to refer to both males and females. In this case, the articles remain the same whether the actual person is male or female. L'auteur, author. L'écrivain, the writer. L'ingénieur, engineer. Le médecin, the physician. Hi, Polydactyl Productions. Are you planning to travel to France? I don't plan to. I do not plan to. I mean, maybe one day I will end up there. Who knows? La personne, the person. Le professeur, the teacher, professor. La sentinelle, the guard and watchman. La victime, the victim. Evolving style. In contemporary Canadian French and among some other French speakers, you may also see or read a feminine form for a few traditional professions. La professeure, l'écrivaine, l'auteur. For learners, however, it is best to continue using the masculine forms of these nouns to refer to both males and females. For certain nouns referring to people, the gender of the individual is sometimes indicated by the article alone. Such nouns most often end in E. The spelling of the noun does not change when the gender changes. Le journaliste, la journaliste. Le secrétaire, la secrétaire. The journalist, the secretary. Sentinelle. 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 Le touriste, la touriste. The tourist. Okay, write the appropriate singular definite article for each of the nouns. Pronounce each word in French as you write the answer, making sure you know its meaning. Singular definite article. Okay, singular. L'ami. L apostrophe. Cent. Oh, cent. Sentinelle. Okay, sentinelle. L'homme. L apostrophe. La lampe. La fenêtre. L'hôtel. L apostrophe. La réalisme. L'ingénieur. D'ingénieur. L apostrophe. Wait. Le publicité. La publicité. Is publicité le or la? Is it le? That doesn't sound right to me. Because it ends in an ingénieur. 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 French is handy language. It saved me in Morocco because I couldn't speak it. I could speak it with a cab driver. Nice. That's very cool. Morocco seems like a cool place. I want to one day see it. If it ends in... Wait a second. Okay. Ah, wait, actually, la différence, le médecine, sculpture. There's so much more feminine. La sculpture, la prononciation. Là, c'est correct. Thank you. And le gâteau, because it ends in EO. All of these are almost like comédie. Yeah, la comédie is comédie, that's feminine, and la publicité, that is also like all of these are feminine except for le médecin and le gâteau and l'ami and l'homme and l'ingénieur. Okay, so the indefinite article, the singular indefinite article in French corresponding to a an in English is un for masculine nouns and une for feminine nouns. The plural of both forms is des, roughly equivalent to some, though it's usually not translated as some, depending on the context. Un or une can also mean the number one. Yeah, un or une can actually be that, yes. So this is a completely different lesson, so I think I'm going to take this up another day tomorrow. I'm going to take that up tomorrow and then do that, because I already went through the indefinite articles, masculine, feminine indefinite articles, and now this is going into, well, for, definite articles for like those words. That was like a whole exercise or whatever. And like consonants or singular nouns and definite articles. Sorry, I was going through singular nouns and definite articles, and going into des, un, and une, or une would be indefinite articles. Okay, so then I will continue that at another time. Perhaps there will be a time that I become well confident that I end up using my my actual ink pen. Ce prénom, comment tu es bon? Thank you. Wait, but Morocco is amazing. I bet it is. I used to follow this girl when I had Instagram, like in high school. I used to follow this girl that was from Morocco. She was mixed. She was beautiful. And it looked like Morocco was beautiful. Wait a second. On pourrait chasser sans problème. What is qu'est-ce que c'est jaser en anglais? Et pourquoi tu dis ce prénom? Comment tu es bon? Pourquoi est-ce ce prénom? You can take a ferry over from Spain for the day. Wow, that's incredible. The food is incredible as well. Yeah, I think Italy, I have a friend from Italy and they said like you can literally take a boat over to Africa from Italy and they would get so angry how close Africa was to Italy, but it's still cool. I think it's cool. The food is incredible, I bet. It looked all amazing. On pourrait chasser sans problème. Chasser? Talk. Let me see. Oui, on peut. On pourrait. Oui. To chat. Okay, to chat. We can practice. Can we parler aussi? Okay, well, I'm surprised that you are that good. That's Ita. Ita. Well, thank you. I'm glad that I am good. I'm glad I have not spoken French for almost like 5 years. So I'm glad that it's still in my brain. Hey, Italians colonized a ton of African countries over the years, Libya, Somaliland, and Ethiopia. Yeah, they did. A lot of Italians are mixed as well. As far as I'm concerned, Italians are black. People might not like that, but Italians and Irish are black. I don't make the rules. Europeans. I mean, Irish were the first Negroes before Negroes were Negroes. Pardon me, I don't want to use foul language. That key is beside enter, so I hit her by mistake. And I'm not saying that in a bad way because, you know, I have UK blood. I love the Irish, and the Irish seem to love me. I have no idea why, but they do. The Irish and the Italians. I don't know, but like I said, they are black. They're low-key black, so like the black Europeans. So I guess it kind of makes sense. I feel you, my sister. I'm Irish Italian, so yeah, that's really cool. You're Irish Italian. Are you serious? Are you actually Irish Italian? Like, what a coincidence. That key enters, so I hit my mistake. Oh, okay, no worries. There is stereotype of Italians loving black women. That is true. I think that's true. A lot of Italians. I've come across a lot of Italians that like black people, to say the least, and I've had a fair share of Italian people who have liked me in my time. Well, the ones that I have come across were all up in my business. Like, hey, you're so beautiful, blah blah. You try to like date me or whatever. I'm 50% Italian, 25% Irish, then Mexican, Filipino, feather, Indian. One of your parents is completely Italian, and the other parent is half Irish, and the other half mixed with Mexican, Filipino, and Native. Unfortunately, the only black girl I was close to looked like Shaquille O'Neal in a wig. Dang. Shaquille O'Neal in a wig? What does that even mean? How are you that Mexican, Filipino? Are you playing games? Polydactyl? Yeah, my mom is full Italian. That's pretty cool. Shout out to my Parmesan friends. I swear I'm a mutt. It's okay, me too. My mom is Native American. My dad is Caribbean. Why is your name Polydactyl Productions? Do you like make videos or something? How are you feather Indian? I always say Indian with a feather, not a dot. I'm the native in me is from Mexico. Oh, you're like from a your like native tribe is like in Mexico? Like you're not Native American, you're like Mexican? So you're Mexican? Mexican and Italian is weird. I'm sorry to say that. It's unexpected. Mexican, Italian, and Irish is unexpected. And Filipino at that is like really unexpected. That's crazy. Your granddad was native writer. Awesome. Then honestly, you said, yeah, the Mexican part is Mexican and Native Mexican from whatever tribe was around Zacatecas. I don't know what that is. I've never been to Mexico, so I don't know anything about Mexico. And I'm not Mexican, so like I have no idea like anything about Mexico. But that sounds cool. I have met like native people from Central America, but she was from Guatemala. But she looked native, like as if she was from Canada or America. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm tired, and I have to write. He was adopted. Big mystery on the origins on that side. Oh, he's a real native, but he was adopted to a non-native family. Interesting. My mother's native, and I came out of her, so no mystery for me. Oh yes, my name is my YouTube channel. You have a YouTube channel, Polydactyl Productions. Let's check it out. Shout out, I guess. Not me. Not me being dry as chips. Wait. I'm so hungry. I feel like I can't think properly. Like not so hungry, but like you know when your brain is like on low, and then like you just know because your brain is on low. Oh, wait a second. Do you have a cat for your picture? You said my uncles are half uncles, and one of them is more Native American. He was into the whole movement in the 70s. I always got freaking moccasins as a gift when I was a kid. That's so funny. This is you with the cat. Okay, wait, you don't have any Wait. Wait, are you in any of these videos? Like this one, the manufacturing review? Oh, you're into like guns and stuff like that? Yep, all me. He has thumbs. That's my Nimbus, my polydactyl cat. Wait, let's see. A watermelon. What? What? A sword? Oh, at the end of, not a sword, a knife at the end of the gun. Ah, you stabbed it and then shot it. Nah, you're Italian for sure. That whole knife bit, it all splattered all over my damn camera. I saw that. That's kind of cool though, the gun and the knife. I don't have any weapons. I don't own any weapons. I've never owned any weapons. But like, that's cool. I don't think I will ever own a weapon. I'm a female. I don't know. You have a clean channel, like the way that everything is like set up, the way you're explaining everything and like showing the video. It's actually pretty clean. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to the channel. Wow, measuring it and everything. Crazy. Mm. Wow. That's nice, actually. Sorry, I got distracted with a high protein snack video. I think that's when it's time for me to check out and like eat something. Thanks for hi Ryu. Good to see you again. You might have to play my stream back because I'm about to close it. I'm sorry. I'm doing good, thanks. It was a really, really pleasant day. How was your day today? I just finished I actually just finished what's it called? I just finished practicing French. So now I'm going to write a Substack in my diary, The Chronicles of My Heart. You can subscribe to me over there if you want as well. But I'm going to eat first, and then I'm going to do that before I go to bed, that submission. So guys, let me just say, okay, so before I go, I will creep in silence from now. Thank you. Didn't sleep for 2 days. What? He was adopted. Big mystery on the origin. Oh, okay. Dang. You're welcome for the stream, of course. You got a question for me, Ryu? Get some food and I will see you later. See you later, Polydactyl. Thanks for joining the stream. Please follow or subscribe or whatever. You'll ask me later. Well, ask me now. I'm already here. Hi, Ari. So anyways, guys, I'll if you ask a question, I'll answer it, but I'll close up in the meantime. Please, thank you for joining the stream. I can't even think of that right now. Merci tout le monde pour pratiquer, parler avec moi. En français. I don't know, pratiquer, whatever. And not later, okay. And bonne nuit. Have a good night. À la prochaine. À la prochaine fois. Until next time. Please follow on Rumble. I have a specific little channel for Real Talk with Kaysha under the Karis Project. So that's where I'll do all of my random streams, my Bible studies in the morning, my French, Spanish, Russian language learning, whatever language I want to brush up on. My ASMR whispers and tinkles, because those will be fun sometimes too. And yeah, we're also, like I said, if you want to support us, go to the links in the descriptions. You can donate. You can buy our merchandise. We have t-shirts. We have cups. We have bags if you're into that, like ladies or whatever. We are also on Locals. We put exclusive content on Locals, QUX, Vocal, which is Frank Speech's, Mike Lindell's app for his Frank Speech TV, and we are also on their Faith and Family Network every morning at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, MST. So you can watch us live on Frank Speech every day. So do that, please. And then if you want to know me more personally, you can subscribe to me on X. I put exclusive content there as well, or you can just subscribe to support me there. And I have a diary that I have started on Substack called The Chronicles of My Heart that I very much enjoy. I'm sharing myself with you guys more personally, and now I'm struggling to speak English because I'm hungry, and we've been doing French for 2 hours. So although I always struggle to speak English, even though it's my first language, Lord have mercy. But yeah, go check those out. I have the descriptions of everything in the link below, but please go follow me on Substack and X, because I have no problem there so far with free speech. Everywhere else though, it's a problem. So anyways, I hope you guys have a really good night. And I will catch you guys later. Ciao.